Instincts, a book about animal behavior by Patricia M. Stockland, illustrated by Todd Oren. Behavior adaptations. Why do some animals act the way they do? Adaptation is the answer. An animal can adapt by changing its behavior. By changing its behavior, the animal might be safer. It might even get a better meal. Find out why some animals act so strangely and how different behaviors help animals survive. Monarch butterflies. The fall weather becomes cooler. Monarch butterflies begin their long flight. Where are the monarchs going? They are starting their migration to Mexico. Winter in Canada is too hard on these butterflies. To cope with the cold, they fly south. A single monarch butterfly doesn't live long enough to make the entire trip to Mexico and back. It takes 5 generations to make the full trip. Cape ground squirrel. The hot sun bakes the African desert. The Cape ground squirrel burrows for seeds, leaves, and roots. The Cape ground squirrel is able to stay in the heat with the help of its tail. The squirrel keeps its fluffy tail over its back. The tail serves as a sunshade, and the squirrel stays cool while it eats. The Cape ground squirrel also uses its tail as a warning flag. When danger is near, the squirrel moves its tail up and down to tell others, "Watch out." Honeybee. The beehive is alive with action. A honeybee dances on the honeycomb. This insect isn't dancing for fun. The dance shows other bees it is time to get to work. The dancing honeybee has found food. Its dance shows fellow workers where the food is located. If the dance goes in a circle, food is close by. But if the honeybee makes a figure 8, the bees have farther to fly. Baboon. The male baboon sits in the tall African grass. He lets out a big yawn. A baboon's yawn doesn't mean the big animal is tired. By showing its terrifying teeth, the baboon is threatening another animal. This facial expression means, "I'm tough." Predators and rivals know to back off. Monkeys and apes use many facial expressions. These looks help the animals communicate and understand each other. Leaf insect. Warm breezes blow the leaves of a tree. The leaf insect sways on a branch. This bug is an expert at camouflage. Not only does it look like a leaf, but it acts like one too. When the leaves move, the leaf insect moves along with them. Birds and other predators don't notice it. If the bug is attacked, it drops to the ground like a falling leaf. Some types of leaf insects are wrinkled, so they look like dead leaves. Great horned owl. Nighttime covers the forest in darkness. The great horned owl sits alert on its perch. This large bird loves the dark. While other hunters sleep, this animal is getting ready to eat. Its sharp eyesight and hearing help the owl see small prey scurrying on the ground. Its soft feathers let the owl attack silently. The owl's speckled brown feathers help it blend safely into the wooded surroundings while it sleeps during the day. Sockeye salmon. Red and green fish fill the river. The sockeye salmon swim upstream. These fish make a long, hard journey to spawn. Salmon swim from the salty sea to freshwater lakes. They splash against strong river currents. The fish jump up rapids and over rocks to reach the final place to have their babies. While they live in the sea, sockeye salmon are silver and steel blue. But when they return to freshwater rivers to spawn, the fish turn bright red. Western fence lizard. The sun warms a rough rock. The western fence lizard basks in the heat. This lizard isn't being lazy. It is lying on the rock to gather energy from the sun's rays. The little lizard can also see predators and prey better from the rock. If a female comes near its rock, the male western fence lizard will show off its bright blue, sometimes greenish belly by doing push-ups. Brown bear. Cold air ruffles the brown bear's fur. It is time for a long winter nap. Sometimes the best behavior is none at all. During the summer, the brown bear ate a lot. That extra weight will help the bear survive the cold winter months. A long nap uses less energy than hunting for food in deep snow. The bear stays dormant in its cozy den. During the winter, female bears give birth to their cubs.